Welcome to my Yakagani River practice. And this is the basics. So we're going to go through Surya Namaskar A and Surya Namaskar B. Sun Salutation A and B. The basic building blocks for any yoga flow class. But I like to take it really slow. I call it foundational yoga. We are always looking at what is our foundation and making sure that we're building any pose from a strong foundation. Important words to live by, period, right? We need a strong foundation. And then we can open up and allow our practice to transform us, transform anything that no longer serves you.
So as you stand with your feet hips distance apart, really melt your feet into the earth. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale and dive forward, keeping a nice flat back and a bend in the knees. Allow your hands to connect with Mother Earth. Even if your knees have to bend in order to do so, press your hands into the earth and sink weight into them. Inhale, tippy top of the fingers, lengthen the spine. Exhale, melt head and hands to the earth. Inhale again to the tippy top of the fingers, lengthen the spine. Exhale, melt hands and heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, melt hands and heart into the forward fold. Raise the right leg, bend the left knee to tap back to the lunge. Be long in your lunge, reaching through the heel and reaching through the crown of the head. Step the left foot back, finding plank pose. Lift through the sternum, tucking the elbows in, slowly lower with an exhale, keeping the elbows hugging. Inhale to your Bhujangasana or Cobra pose. Exhale, lift the hips up, sink the heels. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Pause here for a few breaths. Raise the right leg, inhale. Exhale, step it forward to a lunge. Again, becoming long in your lunge, lift the left leg, step together, Uttanasana, forward fold, connecting the hands to the earth. Inhale, long spine, crown sweeps forward. Exhale, melt hands and heart. Inhale to rise up, raised hands, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, folding forward. Connect the whole palm to the earth, working the legs towards straight. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. And again, inhale, top of the fingers, long spine. Exhale, melt into the fold. Lift the left leg, bend the right knee, finding a lunge. Reach through the back heel, through the crown of the head. Send the right leg back, finding plank pose. Lift the sternum to flatten your back and engage your core. Elbows tucking in. Lower through chaturanga with an exhale. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog, and exhale. Lift and sweep the hips back. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let the crown of the head reach toward the floor. Push the ground away from you with your hands. Inhale, lift the left leg, and exhale, step it forward to a lunge. Lengthen out in your lunge. Lift the right leg, step together. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, melt to the earth. Inhale to rise up. Exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. Fold forward. Connect with the earth. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Lift onto the tiptoes. Maybe you can hop back to your plank pose. Step or hop. Exhale to lower through chaturanga. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Moving a little quicker now. Lift way up onto the tippy toes. Deep bend in the knees, bringing them to a hover. Exhale, extend the legs, sink into the heels. 2 more times. Inhale, tippy toes. Deep bend in the knees. Exhale, extend the legs and sink the heels. Once more, tippy toes. Deep bend in the knees. Exhale, extend the legs and sink deeply into your heels. And lift to the toes to hop forward to the forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise up. One more Surya Namaskar A. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Step or hop back to your plank pose. Lower through chaturanga. Elbows hug into the sides. Come to the knees if need be. Inhale to your cobra or up dog. And exhale to your downward facing dog. And once again, way up onto the tippy toes. Deep bend in the knees. Extend the legs and sink the heels. This is great for the core. Tippy toes. Hover the knees. Exhale, extend the legs and sink deeply into the heels. One more. Deep bend in the knees. Extend the legs. Sink the heels. Tippy toes, deep bend, and hop to the front of your mat. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise up. Moving on to Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, dive forward, skim the fingertips, sink the hips, raise your chest. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Exhale, fold. Connect your hands to the earth. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Step or float to your plank. Lower with an exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next inhale, right foot steps 3 feet forward. Rise up to Virabhadrasana 1. Weight sinking into the back foot to bend deeply into the front knee. Exhale, fold, step back, lower down. All the same exhale. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Rise up with your in-breath. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Big inhale, lifts the heart. Exhale, fold. Step back and lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 full breaths. Push the floor away to take pressure out of your wrists. Lengthen the crown of the head toward the earth and your sit bones toward the sky. Deep bend in the knees, float forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in the knees, raise the chest. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold. Skim the fingertips. Sink the hips. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Exhale, fold. Connect with the earth. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Fold, step back to plank. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to step the right foot forward. Rise up with that in-breath for a strong Virabhadrasana 1. Rooting into the back foot. Exhale, fold. Step back. Lower through plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left foot steps. Use that breath to float to your Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, folding forward, stepping back and lowering down, all one exhale. Inhale to your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. 5 full breaths. Taking this as a pause and a respite. Last inhale and exhale. Raise way up onto your tippy toes, deep bend in the knees, hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Sink the hips, raise the chest. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Deep bend in the hips. Inhale to rise. Exhale, diving forward again. Skim the fingertips, sink the hips, raise the chest. Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Step back. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, steps the left foot forward. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Lift the heart, arch the spine. Exhale, fold. Step back. Lower to chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Rise with the in-breath, Virabhadrasana 1. Lifting the heart to arch the spine. Big inhale. Exhale, fold. Step back, lower down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 full breaths. Inhaling the energies of earth and sky, feeling them merge with your own heart flame. Exhale, back to earth and sky. Deep bend in the knees, float to the front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Sink the hips, raise the chest. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Inhale, rising to stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, raise the arms. This time, we're going to sink through Utkatasana or fierce pose and lower all the way down to a squat. So allow the tailbone to root down towards the earth, and then we're going to drop all the way down onto our tailbone, basically, for setting up for Navasana or boat pose. So engaging our core here. The beginner stage is to keep the knees bent and to keep the hands on the floor. For more advanced, extend the legs and reach the fingertips forward. Inhale, draw the knees in, fold over like a little seed. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And setting up for another Navasana, either stage 1 with the knees bent or stage 2 with the legs and or arms extended. Really breathing. Inhale, hug the knees into the chest. Again, releasing the back, taking a moment of rest. And one more Navasana. either keeping the knees bent or the full extension of the pose. My tailbone was hurting on the rocks here, so mine is wonky. And then preparing for Shavasana. Slowly make your way to lying flat on your back. Surrender to gravity. Allow your body to feel very heavy. Your palms face up alongside your body. The eyes sinking deeply into your head.
The light sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. You are a funny girl.